This screencast is intended to demonstrate how Google Docs can be used for collaboration. If you are unfamiliar with Google Docs, you might take a second to look around. Google Docs is a web-based application provided by Google that operates within a browser window. If you take a look toward the top of the page, you will notice many standard controls you are familiar with in other word processing programs you may have used. You can change font size, bold and underline, just like you do when working with a program you have purchased and loaded on your computer. The documents you create in Google Docs are stored online, but you can download them to your own computer if you want. Now, if you look toward the upper right-hand corner, you will see the drop-down menu we will use to set sharing options. There are probably several different ways in which you might set these options. One way is to first select email editors and viewers. These settings indicate that I am the creator of this document, and at this time no one else has access. What I'm going to do is add Cindy as a collaborator. You will note I have two options when inviting a collaborator. I offer someone the opportunity to view a document, or I can offer someone the opportunity to edit the document. In either case, the document will show up within their personal collection of Google Documents. Now, Cindy already has a Google account, so what I'm going to do is add her as a collaborator by entering her email address. I'm also going to send her an email to let her know that I want her to collaborate. So if I return to the list of those who have access to this document, you will see that Cindy has been added and has been given editorial privileges. Cindy can make edits and additions to the document I started, and she can even be doing so when I am also working on the document. If you look closely, you will see a different colored cursor and a little note at the top that indicates Cindy is connected and viewing the document. If we return to the permissions dialog box for a second, I want you to notice the document is private, can only be viewed by those given permission. This can be modified by clicking Change. Sometimes you may want to share a completed project with anyone who has web access. If I wanted to do this, I would change the visibility setting from private to public on the web. Declaring a Google Doc as public generates a web URL, a web address. This address can be sent to anyone or linked from another website. Here's what the document looks like when viewed as a web page. If you look toward the top, you note the indicator stating that the page can be viewed, not edited. There's one more thing we want to tell you about a Google Doc. Should you really mess up and modify the document in a way you decide you do not like, there's a way to go back to the previous version. Look for Revision History under the File heading. Access to previous versions appear, and you simply select the one you want. So Google Docs is a great way to author, collaborate, and publish. Give it a try.